Hello and welcome to day 88 of the Assassin's Creed Marathon to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Today we're playing act number 1 of Assassin's Creed Origins. Um, and if we are actually doing it on hard, we're working on the new game plus. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and load it up and I'll recap yesterday. Yesterday we met this lovely lady here, Layla Hassan. That's who we are. We are reliving the life of Bayek of Siwa. And this thing's beeping because it's time for me to get in it. Yes, let's return to the Animas.
Going back in. This is so badass.
Be careful.
So as you can see, Layla works for Abstergo, and she didn't run in and steal that. But anyway, so yesterday we met Bayek, we met Layla, and yesterday Bayek started his quest for vengeance. We saw that he was essentially forced into killing his own son Kimu by the Order of Ancients, and our quest is to find out who they are and kill everyone who um, breathed air, as he said. He said, I will kill everyone who sniffed the air in Siwa that day. We have killed the man known as the Heron and Mejidamun, who was the Ibis. And now we are headed to Alexandria, the city in which we will talk about today, on our way to meet, oh, it's beautiful. We are on our way to meet a woman by the name of Aya. And I'm on a camel. Thought I had a horse. Oh well. As long as it's not that funky Final Fantasy 17 horse, we're alright. World map unavailable. Alright.
I must protect this great land. Alexandria is where the snake thrives, and Aya lives. I must find them both. Yamu. Home to my old friend Menehet. He will be in the temple. He always is. Whoa.
That's all the DLC stuff that's coming up right now. We're not going to get into that until later. Alright. Trial of Sekhmet. We're not doing the trials either. Or not Sekhmet, not the Anubis glitch. They are going to be a pain where we're at. So we'll wait. Well, that one we could do. Anubis is quite low. But alright. Map is now up. We are looking for, we're going to find our friend who, where is his quest? That is not part of our, that hidden text is not one that we're going to stress about. Lake Mariotis. Is that the one I want? Ah, here we go. There's some open area now. Well, that's one of the ones we're going to do. It's called the Book of the Dead. That's not the one we're looking for right now. So we'll go pick up the Book of the Dead. Maybe, well, we should have ran and picked that up while we were out in the desert. Ah, that's what I wanted, the Temple of Sekhmet. I think that's where it's at. But it's that one. So let's let's go here. These guys are nice, aren't they? So let's go and see if we can't find our friend, and at very least we're going to pick up that synchronization point so we can see more with Sinu. And the one downside to doing those walks
Has
like that
anyone seen my Book of the Dead?
is that the animals run slower.
Whoa.
Excuse me. Now, I'm not going to claim to know everything about ancient Egypt or Ptolemy Egypt. No, you crazy man. But I love the idea of coming back here to this time period and into this location. It's beautifully recreated, and it's a story crafted out of what feels like love, at least to me. And I love the location and the mythology behind um, ancient Egypt. So this, you can see why playing through this game, why I've put in over 120 hours in it. All right, let's see. I guess we just start with Book of the Dead, because apparently the temple isn't mission that I'm looking for isn't showing up. All right, because Book of the Dead is on my list of missions. So every time someone has done a leap of faith in the series, we've heard that eagle cry, and this is the first time where I feel like the eagle is actually crying for you because of your eagle, Sinu.
Out of the way! Clear the way!
Where is it?
Without it,
There you are.
my spirit cannot follow my wives to the field. Have you seen my Book of the Dead in your travels, Magi? I went all the way to Memphis to buy it.
No. How was it lost?
Bandits. They came from the dunes nearby. When their leader saw how I cared for the book, he wrenched it from me. I thought my heart would stop.
I can help. I do not fear them.
I have been praying for someone like you. That book will unite me with my wife's spirit.
There you are, Father. We are going home.
But this Magi is helping me.
Oh, yes? You are going to find his book? If by some miracle you do, thank you.
All right.
Did you hear where the bandits meant to go?
Oh, the leader told the others to meet him at the necropolis, I think.
That's helpful.
We live nearby.
I am not going home until I...
Father, the book is gone.
Yeah, we're not gonna listen to them squabble. We're just gonna go find his book. Need my horse. Ah, yes, that's the horse I was looking for.
Whoa.
Hopefully, my friend will show up out there. I'm kind of frustrated that the temple. The man is up early. He lives hours behind me. Oh, they have a baby. That would make sense. I like that I can set him to fast travel, and I can have my drink. And not have to worry about it. Alright, let's bring up Sinu and see if we can't find these guys. Oh, that was quick.
I should be cautious.
Not what I wanted.
Think something's out there. Close. Understood. Eyes are open wide.
It's funny, this guy's got a higher level than his bandit leader. New game plus. It's definitely worth doing the being sneakier. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. Was trying to run up on him.
Here is the Book of the Dead. Becca will be pleased. Now to return the book to the old man.
Oh, never seen that before. Pick up someone else's torch. I'm gonna take his horse though.
What?
Nah, you know what? Not even gonna mess with you. Bye, Felicia. Oh, you are following me. Back off.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm not far enough.
Has your father left us?
His good life is over. He was too weak to live till your return.
May he be conducted in peace.
He was in despair that his cow would not join my mother's.
Where is his body? It is not too late.
You are a blessing from the gods. He receives the rites in the small temple.
Ooh, there's a goat. At least I think it was a goat. Could have been something else.
Old man, your book. May it guide you to your wife's side.
Alright. So now that I think about it, if I remember right, the mission I'm thinking about is up here somewhere. Because you get stopped on the way to Alexandria. So we're not doing the hidden text. We did the Book of the Dead. We'll hit that later because that's all the way on the wrong side. So let's go to this area. because we were on our way to Alexandria. Now, Alexandria is believed to be founded by Alexander the Great in April of 332 BC. It was intended to supersede. Wow, yeah. Let's do this. That way, I'm getting you guys information while not riding my horse off into the lake. Alexander was intended to supersede Naucratis as a Hellenistic center to Egypt, and to be the link between Greece and the Nile. The whole Nile Valley, not just the river. There have been recent radiocarbon dating that has shown significant human activity for 2 millennia preceding the founding of Alexandria. The city would be the intellectual and cultural center of the avant world for a good period of time, with the city and its museum attracting many of the greatest scholars of the time, until the city was plundered and it lost its significance. The early Christian church in the city was one of the major centers of Christianity in the Eastern Roman Empire, and in the modern world. Oh, wait a minute, which way? Whoa, 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 whoa. Thankfully, he is. I missed. Okay, he went through all of this. This is where we're gonna go, because I think this is where we need to be. Thank you. So the early Christian church was one of the major centers of Christianity here in the Eastern Roman Empire. And in the modern world, the Coptic Orthodox Church and the Greek Orthodox Church of Alexandria both lay claim to this ancient heritage. Lakeside Villa, not where I want to be. I'm really frustrated about not having that side mission open up. Wish I knew where it was. The Accidental Philosopher. That is not on my list. You know what? We're gonna come out here and we're gonna check this out. See if it's out here.
You there? Stop.
See the pyramids of Giza way out there? Or is it Giza or Giza? I'll probably butcher that pronunciation when we talk about them, which we will in a few days. Let me see, where are we? Where are we in the world of Alexandria? Oh, yes. Just east of the city, there's a marshland. And as early as the 7th century BC, port cities of Canopus and Heracleion, I'm going to murder a lot of pronunciations throughout this game, I'm sure. The latter was actually recently discovered underwater. A few months after the founding of the city of Alexandria, Alexander the Great would leave the city, and actually he'd end up leaving Egypt, never to return to the city again. Temple of Sekhmet. This is where I want to be, I think. No, he's out in the middle of the water. He's got to be out there. Did the trigger again. No, we're just gonna swim unless there's a boat. There's a boat. Cool.
Whoa.
Oh, I think that's a alligator spot. Now that I think about it. But we need that high point for Sinu. The more viewpoints we can do and perceive Sinu's perception, the easier this game gets. Oh no, it's just the Lost Crypt. Alright. Nope. Oh, there's a mission right there, though. Probably should have looked up the location for these missions before I started. Next time, right? So Viceroy Clomianes will continue the expansion of the city. Alright, what mission is this right below me? Is it on my list for today's missions? Lost Crypt? No, that icon's up. What mission is it? Taste of Her Sing is not on my list. Alright. So, let's move on. Go up here, I guess, and check out this one. Alright, where's my boat that I stole? After stuffling with ancestors of Alexandria, the general Ptolemy Lagitis would succeed in bringing Alexander's body back to Alexandria, though the body would be lost after being separated from its burial site. A few centuries after being formed, Alexandria would be the largest city in the world, and for a few centuries, second only after the city of Rome. The early Ptolemies would keep order and develop the Library of Alexandria into this leading center of Hellenistic learning, and it would be careful to maintain the distinction of the population's three largest ethnicities: the Greek, the Jewish, and the Egyptian. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Predator attack. Try to save this guy, shall we? And I don't. It's probably a hippo, isn't it? Not even. Nope. 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 Not dealing with a hippo. So in 38 AD, disturbances between the city's Jewish and Greek citizens during a visit from the Jewish king Agrippa I over the respect paid by the Jewish nation to the Roman emperor would escalate into would escalate into war, wouldn't it? No, it escalated into, yeah, fronts of violence and the desecration of synagogues. Up. Alright, let's take a look. Nope, not gonna do that, not gonna do that. Could come all the way out here, I guess. That's the next thing I can do, because I don't see the missions I want. That's a ship we're not gonna worry about. You know what? No, we're gonna come all the way out here. We're gonna do this because I wanna see if the missions I want are in this general area. Because they could be. They very well could be. So this violence that was going on would last until the Roman Emperor Caligula um, had the Roman governor Flaccus removed from the city. In 115 AD, large parts of the city's ports were destroyed during the Kitos War, following Hadrian and Decarnius to rebuild it. Yeah, definitely not messing with that Tremine. In 215 AD, the Emperor Carcilla would visit the city, and after some insulting satires, commanded his troops to put to death all the youths that could bear arms. On July 21st, 365, the year 365 Crete earthquake would cause a tsunami that would devastate the city. We're just going to ride this right up on land. Just like that. I'm going to call my horse. And the horse is going to take me the rest of the way. We talked about the earthquake. In 1619, Alexandria would fall to Sassanid Persians, and although the Byzantine Emperor Heraclius recovered it in 629, it would be captured during the Muslim conquest of Egypt in 641. The city would be conquered by the Ottoman Turks in 1517 and remain in their rule until 1798. Alexandria would lose much of its importance to the city of Rosetta between the 9th and 18th centuries. But with the construction of the Mahmudiya Canal in 1807, Kinshu Nome. No. Halcor of Mefkat. Isn't that where my friend is? No. Alright. Yeah, the list I have says it's at Lake Meritosis, so I'm not quite sure why Ambush in the Temple is not showing up. So if I pick up this high point in the other one and it doesn't show up, I'm just going to move on to Alexandria. I'm not going to worry about side missions or leveling, because for the most part all my enemies should be somewhere around the 55 range, and my character's already maxed out. So French troops would end up storming the city of Alexandria on July 2nd, 1798, and would remain in control until the arrival of the British in 1801. The Ottoman governor of Egypt, Muhammad Ali, would rebuild and redevelop the city around 1810, and by 1850, oh, it's right there, Alexandria would return um, some of the to some of the glory that it had with the Greeks and other Europeans moving to the city. So it's always, to my knowledge, been considered an ancient city, but it's by far not a dead city. It's just a city on the Mediterranean. There or up? Up. And look at those beautiful pyramids. I think the lines are meant to represent wind. I think. So that's essentially the information that I have on Alexandria. With it being a ancient city, there's not a there's a lot of history of it, but a lot of it stretches so far back that we've lost record of it. And we're going to find that, I think, with a lot of the places that I talk about. Giza, Memphis, well, Memphis maybe not. I think Memphis is still a fairly prominent Egyptian city. But don't take my word as law. I'm not 100% certain. What's this picture? This picture might help me figure out what's here. What is that? Oh, cool. We're going to like that because that's pretty cool. All right. Out of the reeds. Ooh, don't hit the horse. Oh, stupid. Stupid. All right. So we're going to see if my friend is here, because that's a possibility. Oh, man, this is frustrating. Running around for almost half an hour just trying to find that one mission. This is definitely going to be it. I'm going to go to Alexandria and stop stressing, so to speak. Oh, that's a stone circle. I don't have to worry about that. We're going to go here. Yeah, that's a stone circle. We're not going to do those. You know what? I'm not going to go through the dunes like that. I'm going to get out of here. Just go straight. I love the follow the road and the horse will do its own thing, but sometimes in the middle of the desert, the quickest way through is to just go through. That's stone circle. We can see if it's up here, I guess, and then we'll head to nope. Cancel the road follow. Because you're going out to the road when it's that way. Sand. There's nothing there. Just go straight. This isn't good.
This area is off limits.
The ostrich is not on my list for today. So this abusive power, this is all area that we shouldn't be stressing about. What area is it? Separatist gnome. We're in Kinshu gnome. We don't even, yeah, we're going up here. Nope. Bye. but the not perfect, but it's better than some of the other things that I've seen, I guess. At least he can swim. He's not all tire. I think if we do this often, we're gonna have to like section it out and then do like speed it up so it's not taking up so much time in the so the video is not 6 hours. It's just me riding a horse. It's probably why I have 120 hours in the game now that I think about it. Just, you know, riding my horse. Riding my horse. Got 2 kilometers to go. It's gonna be nice to have these fast travel points opened up though, that's for sure. Just a random person out with their sheep. Alright. That's weird. See the lighthouse of Alexandria up there. Yeah, we're just gonna move on. If I'll check the missions as they show up, and if one of them turns out to be the missions that we're looking for, we'll do it. And if it so happens that some of the side missions that we're looking for show up later in the game, so be it.
Whoa.
Not even gonna try to make the horse climb this. Like I would have, like in my first game, but no, not this one. That was not lovely. Not at all. Yeah, that was horrible. Alright, let's see if that opened anything up. Probably not, but you know. Alright, so we're gonna go meet this kid. We're gonna go to this one. Not necessarily do that one. Nope. Get out the road faster my way. Thank you very much. Meet Aya at the library.
God help me. I am coming for you, Aya.
I was gonna say, really? Serpus unitus? That isn't on our list either. It's alright. What about this one? Last bodyguard? Nope. You know what? Let's only worry. Let's just. I have no words about this. Not all the side quests showing up. I really don't. I don't know if that's a new game plus thing or what. All I know is it's frustrating.
Move, now!
Serapis. The snake will get his answer.
How do I get in? Is there an entrance? I have to like find a way into a window or something. Huh, there's a door. Oh, she's okay, she's back there. So in and around.
How will I find Aya among all these endless scrolls? All right. Serapis. Now what? Where is Aya?
Ah, Serapis. I wrote a tragic comic pastoral epic centered on him. You're Bayek, yes? Aya's eager to see you.
Is she safe?
Quickly, follow me.
Dun dun dun.
I am sorry, my good fellow. You appear to be drunk. This library is for serious scholars only. She is in hiding.
Who are you?
Ah, interested in Homeric verse, eh? This way, please. I am Aya's cousin, Phanos.
Ah, yes, Vanos. Nice to meet you in person. Tell me what is happening with... Why are you being so discreet?
Gennadius sent his men on a house-to-house search. Often they drag people into the street and torture them for information. Typical of the system we live under.
Gennadius.
A monster. The Philakitae of Alexandria. He is ravaging the city to
I
find
hate
her.
those chairs.
And where is she now?
I have a very powerful friend, Apollodorus. No doubt you have heard of him.
I have not.
You will. In any case, he made a hiding place available to Aya after she ran into trouble.
But what happened? You do not answer me.
It is a mess of political intrigue. She will explain all, fear not.
Look! There's Vanos! He thinks he's a poet. The modern Sophocles.
This is as far as I go. The way to Aya is found in the monument ahead.
Alright, so let's clear that. There we go. That way that's not screaming in our sides.
Right there.
Have a little faith. So he leaped into the well. Which way are we going? Right there. Wow.
I missed you.
Never again should we spend months apart. We only have each other. Without him, why?
Let us be together. Us two. Each to each.
I have news.
You are scarred by justice.
I bludgeoned Medunamun with this.
I hate that we have to do these things. But I am grateful that you did.
If I am honest, I took pleasure in it.
Hmm.
I've missed your touch.
I have missed touching you. I killed as well. Actaeon. I hunted him down and discovered a mask in his room. When he returned, I forced him to wear it. Then I thrust this knife through his eye slits.
Aya.
But I was careless. Another of the masked ones tracked me to my home. It was even more difficult.
We have one more. Then, we will be done.
Look at this. I took it from Actaeon. Apollodorus tells me it is a papyrus from the Royal Council, which means the snake is in Ptolemy's court.
How does this Apollodorus know these things?
He has informants everywhere, because of his work with Cleopatra.
But Cleopatra? She's been declared a criminal.
By her treacherous brother, yes. She plans to take back the throne. She wants the snake dead as much as we do. And she trusts me. She gave me this to slit his throat. It's an ancient blade that killed the tyrant Xerxes. A weapon of justice.
Ingenious. I will go to the palace and discover who uses the seal of the snake. And I will use this.
You'll find plenty of information in the Royal Scribe's office. He spends his time at the bathhouse. Go search the palace while he's away.
And you?
I cannot leave here as long as Gennadios walks the streets. He is determined to kill me.
In addition to the snake, I will see what I can learn of this Gennadios and silence him.
Discover who the snake is and show him the face of death. I'll meet you at the Paneo when you have killed both the snake and Gennadios.
My heart aches until I see you again.
As does mine, my love.
Do that all the time.
Who is the snake?
I have yet to discover that.
The clue must be there in the palace. Search for the seal found upon the letter. It's too dangerous to leave this den as long as Gennadios and his men are searching for me.
That's not a way. Oh no, there's a door. There's a door over here. At least I think there is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have to go back up out the well.
What's this?
That leads to the docks. I can't believe Thanos had you go through the pit.
So is that? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say I knew there was a door.
Morias para skevazma da tu danesti.
Clear the way.
Trying to see if I can find where that viewpoint is. 200 meters in that direction. There it is.
Oi, tis Maisonos Afrosinis. Oh, vakech menon. Nun es rede.
We go.
Idioti. Oran vulin timikanaste ina exceltis.
I wonder if they get who, like, how they decide their background characters and what they're gonna speak and things like that. Alright, so where? There, he's over there. I don't remember how to do it. Nope, wrong button. Nope, too far. He's up over here. There you are. Let's go kill that man. Mm-hmm.
Oran vulimi timikanaste ina exceltis.
That's why I like to jump, is because he does that crazy little side turn thing. And usually, I don't die when I do it. Yeah, Kara Garrison. Alright.
You there! Stop!
They will attack on sight here.
Yes, they will. So I wonder if
Offer rewards to informers, but don't trust them. You can never trust informers. In fact, have them flogged once. Die!
There! Work together.
I got hit in the back. I got him, I think. Yeah, that guy. Gotta take this guy out. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's confirm our kill with Granados.
Why have you dragged me into the land of the dead?
You sought to kill my wife!
Your whore of a wife is a murderess, willfully and wantonly. I did my duty as a Phylakitai, and for this you have taken my life. Is your vengeance above all law, Medjay? Be warned. The Phylakis will hunt you down and exact revenge.
May the Hidden One walk beside you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
All right. Shifty Scribe and Serapis Unitas. All right, so that's one at least. That's in my list of missions. So let's go do that one. Ooh, wait, that thing's here. Oh, that's poison. I always had a hard time doing those. Hi. Are my weapons meant to give health? Because I need to use one that gives me health. Because I think that's going to come in more handy than anything else. Let's take a quick look at my gear. Okay, that one does give health on the hit. So what does this do? Health for critical and health on... I don't want to use short swords though. Instant charging? What's the Sunslayer do? Health for critical. Health on critical, health on kill. I want poison. Or not burn damage, because burn damage is just going to get me killed. What's this one? Instant charging. Health for critical. Curse, no, because that will... I don't want to use a sickle sword, though. Definitely don't want to use double blades. What do we got here in the heavy blunts? Sleep on hit? That actually might go well. Let's throw that one up. Sleep on hit. Oh, and that's a scepter. Alright. What's in the scepter range? Ooh, maybe we use that one. Used to run the Serpent Axe for a while. We're going to see what the heavy blunts do. Yeah, definitely not going to use that ceremonial staff. I'll set myself on fire. Alright, let's see how well this goes. I got a new shield. Mutt's Marrow. Sleep on block. And we're going to use that sleep on hit because that we do a quick switch, put him to sleep, and then oh, I got lucky. Get off the... You're gonna catch yourself on fire, mate. No. Alright, so I can't climb up that way. Probably should be able to climb that. Oh, I know what I want to do. So this is the one that's got fire. What's this one? Health on hit? Yeah, we're going to leave that. Actually, no, we're not. Let's do this bow. Poison on hit. That's my quote-unquote shotgun bow, long distance bow. I want the poison on hit right there. That's the one I want. So that way we got sleep with a weapon, heal with a weapon, bow with poison, and a bow with fire. Alright. Where's the viewpoint at? Ah, it's probably on that guy's head. So I climbed the wrong building. There's no way he can make... Well, maybe he can make that jump after standing on that guy's head. Nope. Nope.
The car is gone. So few Egyptians are coming to tempt us. Where are my Seni and Senu?
So sad to see the Serapion so quiet.
Great Serapis. Are you as merciful as Amun?
Welcome, brother.
Thank you, priest.
It is good to see Egyptians come back. Since my drummer was jailed, it has been quiet.
The silence is striking.
A tanner jailed my drummer, accused him of stealing a precious Nubian lion skin from the diehards. Poor soul even worked for him. Tragic. He is an honest man.
Leave this in my hands, priest.
Medjai, my drummer is in the Kibotos arsenal nearest the library. Serapis walk with you.
And you, priest.
So I just figured something out. All of the cutscenes on my list for the marathon missions are no. Let me say that again, because my mouth got ahead of my thoughts. All of the side missions on my list of missions for the marathon that we are doing, all of those side missions have cutscenes, and that's something interesting to me. Alright, Sinu, let's find this drummer. Alright, let's see what we got here.
I must be careful now.
How many people are down here? Just two. Nope. 4. That guy. I'm just chilling out. Like, if this was 1,000 years later, 2,000 years later, I would say they're watching a movie or something. Well, I should have killed him. Oh, and didn't. Thank you. Fire damage. Alright.
You! Yeah, big guy.
Stop talking.
You have got the look of a man who can heft things. Namely, me and my injured foot.
I come on the priest's request, drummer.
Then get me out of here, Medjay.
Go slow. Die, worm. There you are. Hey. Die.
Awesome. Brazier is lit. Alright, so now I get to try to walk out of here.
I cannot help but think. You seem cheerful for a man unable to walk.
You jest, Charlie. This is the best day of my life. My foot will cost that Tana.
Surely your health is worth more than that.
If I can prove nothing, you would be correct. That is where you come in.
Probably shouldn't take this boat, but we're going to. Alright. So which way are we going? Where are we taking this guy? I'm assuming we're taking him up the river here. Oh, no, I remember. We're just taking him out.
What is it you think I can do?
Find the fools who stole it, of course. Return that skin and clear my name.
Who stole the lion skin?
I turned away from the lion skin for a moment, and a bandit nabbed it and ran away. I lost him in the crowd. It happened in the Egyptian district. The guards, of course, blame me. Tough life being an Egyptian in Alexandria.
I will find them then.
Swims pretty well for having a
Good.
broken
Get that
foot.
skin. I will be fine. Just need to
Doo-doo-doo-doo. And I'm back in here, aren't I? I'm good. Someplace new. Excuse me, camel.
Όχι, της μίζωνος αφροσύνης.
Idiodin, oran bulimiti michanesten in Excellentis.
Numes neo gediam.
Hey, what?
Oh, he said it. Narsucha.
Well, the other way! Form a wall! Diamond!
Stay behind me, Neb. Look, this one has a Magi badge. It then brings the Spain. You think you're tough? I'll show you tough. Look at that sword. I'll take that from you, big man. Wouldn't want you to get hurt, Slay.
Alright. Let's switch over to this weapon then. You're gonna go to sleep, mate.
This is the skin? Oh, this poor beast. Blue is no color for a lion. Hey!
No one lives in it.
Back to the Serapion. Nope, nope. Climb his statuey body. Bad Bayek.
Oi, dis meizonos afrosinis.
The
He's a thief!
Peace, Theon.
I am the wronged party here. My skin was stolen.
And if you want it back, you will pay him for his suffering. And make amends by kneeling to Serapis.
This is your answer, priest? Extortion? Fine.
I fear Serapis and I have a long road ahead of us. Blessings on your journey, brother.
Alright, let's take a quick look. See what that other mission was that's sticking out. Is it Shifty Scribe? Yes, that's the other one we want. And then we will go and finish this act. No, I'm gonna slap that woman in the face with my... I'm gonna slap that woman in the face with my big old blunt instrument. Oh boy.
Curse the king. Curse this miserable city. Curse you. Who are you? One of Eudoros Philakes?
I am no friend of Eudoros.
He's brought nothing but sorrow to my husband Aristo. The great poet philosopher, jailed. Jailed for writing beautiful things.
Words are a powerful weapon.
My love spent years writing his masterwork. Years. Then Eudoros plagiarized it and passed my husband's genius off as his own.
And Aristo took him to court.
Months of arguments. In the end, my husband is beaten, ridiculed, and tossed in a cage.
Is this what passes for justice in Alexandria?
Oh, my dear man. If you right this wrong, my husband and I can flee this city and be done with this ordeal. If you free him, I know of a boat that will take him on the southern docks. I will wait for you.
So, I don't know if it's just because I'm running the sound through the controller and an earbud, but the audio visual in at least that cutscene was way off. Like, it just looked weird. But it just could be because I'm in the earbud.
Not leaving here alive.
It's in there.
Out of the way! Clear the way! Nox! See a lovely crew here nested!
Yeah.
See if I can jump from horse to horse and assassinate these people. Nope.
Focus. No messing around.
Who's this? Another of Eudoros' sycophants come to sneer?
Whoa.
Morias para scaviech! You will not pass! Monkeys! No mercy!
Well, that's a normal
I'm a
person.
friend of Phanos, a protector.
Where do you go?
Buy me some time! I must push on!
Get them! Keep that one next! Vile, look out! Be wary! His hand!
This isn't gonna work. I need to switch bows. Need to switch. Where is my multi-arrow bow? Now let's just put these guys on fire. Why not? Where'd they go? He's shooting me through the cage? He is. Alright, where'd he go? There he is. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. I didn't mean to set you on fire, dude.
You have more courage than Achilles himself. You've released me from daily beatings.
We should go, quickly.
The Vlachos broke my hip. Be careful, I pray you. Please, we must get out of this city. We must flee. Those damned guards will find me. Egypt is no place for a philosopher.
I don't think you should be riding a horse like that if you have a broken hip. Just a thought, man. Just a thought. A lot of things, actually.
Aristo! Over here! The boat is ready! We set sail as soon as you are aboard!
My wife! Thank the beneficent gods! We made it!
My love! I'm so grateful that you're free.
Oh, I gotta talk to you.
You should leave. The Phylakitai will surely come after you.
I shall flee. My wife has booked us passage to Crete. It was always our plan to go there. Perhaps we will have a better life there.
May the gods look over you on your journey.
My beliefs on duty and honor are ambivalent, but I can see that you have done yours. If all of Egypt was filled with men of your virtue, life would be divine.
Alright, so let's go after the snake now. Because that's essentially the last of the Wrath of the Poets. Alright, so quests. Main. Those two are DLC. This is the one we want. The End of the Snake. The End of the Snake actually is the end of our act, if I remember right. Alright, since we're gonna ride the horse, we're gonna take Sinu and fly on over there and see if we can't find our target. I love the fact that we can fly with Sinu anywhere we want. Hopefully we'll get close enough and it'll just pop up. Tomb of Alexander the Great. Watch out for that tree. Let's get up and over here. Alright, this looks like a good place to hunt. Where? It's in that building somewhere. There you are. Back to Bayek, who hopefully is still riding his horse. Oh, looks like we gotta walk now? Alright. Definitely not where I thought we were.
This place is heavily guarded.
Something out there. Go check it out. Keep an eye out for me. Someone is asking for a final.
Oh, that didn't go the way I wanted it to. Sleepy time. Doesn't put him to sleep like I thought it would.
What?
Got him.
What?
No, you can't see me. Bye, Felicia.
Hey, what?
I didn't see that you were in here. That's unfortunate for you. Oh, it's not permanent, it's just a chance to sleep. Alright. Oh, dang it, wrong button. Stopped a smoke screen though without realizing it. Blood smeared all over my head. Bye! We're getting there. We're getting there.
There you are.
And the second hit woke him up. Eee! Yeah, he's definitely being a blunt instrument, that's for sure. Alright, where's the door? Excuse me. You just happen to be guarding the door. Even though there was a back door. That's nice.
Looks important. Looks important. Locked. These are the rooms of the royal scribe.
Fallen ladder.
Ladder. Looks important. Locked.
Let's see, we are... Alright, so... How do we get in the chest then? Right there, that's how.
Ah, a key.
There we go.
Official papers. This just belongs to the royal scribe himself, Eudorus. False bottom. A letter.
Esteemed Ibis, the Pharaoh remains compliant and is our puppet in all things. Act with caution in Siwa. The murder of the Heron was but the first. 2 from among us here in Alexandria have also been killed. However, the situation is under control. Gennadios is actively questioning the populace. We commend your efforts, Ibis. Long life.
Stamped with the seal of the snake. The snake is Eudorus, the royal scribe.
Alright, let's go find the snake.
I said that the royal scribe is often at the bathhouse. I will kill that naked ear that Eudorus there.
Hey! That's it. Die!
I'll take it. Bye. Oh, he must have been checking out my other murders. Oops. How do we get out of here? Like, seriously. I don't want to deal with those brutes.
Hey, what?
Leave me be. I'm trying to leave.
Going to kill you!
Please don't.
There you are. What?
It's quiet today.
Oh, it won't be for long if those guys keep chasing me. Alright. Here, before we hop in here, let's let's get into the right outfit. Hold on. One more thing. We gotta put a towel on our head. Now we're ready. Nobody notices a blade strapped to his wrist.
I love coming here. The building alone is worth the trip. Look up at that expansive ceiling. Simply divine.
Is everything to your liking, my lord?
The water is a bit tepid today. Such incompetence.
Ptolemy is a chinless simpleton. Simonides, you have consumed too much wine. I have, and I will again. But
My
had
lord,
I not, would
are you
our
properly
fare be
served?
any less a goose?
Quiet. See that my towels are ready.
I should be cautious around here.
Bye, Felicia.
Die! And be done with it!
May the gods curse you. What cause have you to kill me?
It was you who murdered my son before my eyes.
You are a fool.
At the temple, in Siwa.
That forsaken shithole? I had nothing to do with that disaster.
It is too late for your lies. Anubis awaits. It is worth the loss to slay the snake at last.
The snake. The snake will never die.
Son of Apep, the Lord of the Duat awaits.
I feel like most of those death cutscenes, that corridor of the Duat is all in his head, and it's placed there because of the apple.
Eudoros, killed! Oh, dear gods, he's been murdered! Look at the blood! But he was so handsome. It's Eudoros, poor soul.
And I feel that way because the very first person we kill, the heron, we don't have that kind of cutscene. But as soon as we get the apple from Moon, at least that's how I'm going to pronounce his name, it happened. So I feel like it's an apple hallucination. That would hurt. That would hurt a lot. So that is the end of the snake. Is there... I have to see if I have to go talk to Aya. We do.
Clear the way! Clear the way!
Thought we did, but I wasn't sure.
Μουρίας παρασκευάσματα τούτα εστίν.
My dearest.
The snake and Gennadios are dead. It was Eudorus. He died flailing in the baths.
I wish I had been there.
My wife. My wife.
Well, alrighty then.
D.
Hey, I was wondering if I should pull you out. Your adrenaline and BP are elevated, and it's affecting your heart rate and hormonal markings. Serotonin and oxytocin in particular. What happened in there?
Aya's here.
Who's Aya?
My ex-wife. I could feel her nearby.
You can feel her? Pretty sure that's the bleeding effect. Along with Bayek's memories, you're also experiencing his emotions.
No, you dork. I think she's actually in this cave. Spouses usually share the same tomb.
A second mummy? We should really report to Abstergo.
Maybe after I find Aya.
I'm gonna call it in if you don't.
Deanna, no! If you do it their way, I'll get no credit. They'll cut me out like always.
Okay.
There.
What is it?
The bleeding effect is leading me to Aya.
Oh, great. More fuel for your superhero complex.
What's funny is she hasn't experienced any of Aya's memories, but the bleeding effect is Aya.
She's down there. My turn for a leap of faith.
So, here's...
Come forth by day, and I will guide you home.
Who are you talking to?
Bayek's mummy.
Real chatterbox, that one. Leap of what? You're in no condition to do any leaping?
Come forth by day, and I will guide you home.
Who are you talking to?
Bayek's mummy.
There's a picture of Bayek on the sarcophagus.
Still haven't found Aya.
Here we go. Layla's first leap of faith.
Damn, that's cold.
There it is.
I was right, she's here.
Oh, there you are, thank God.
I can almost taste the blood.
Okay, you're making less and less sense, Layla. We need to report.
Not yet.
Not yet? So when?
So,
I can't chew my way out of here.
Did she also take her hidden blade? She did. And like, I know she used Aya's hidden blade to cut out a piece of her body.
What are you doing now?
Climbing. And it's hard, so uskuti, will you?
Fine. Let me know when you get to the top.
So, she used Aya's hidden blade to cut out a piece of Aya's mummy so she can use her DNA. That is interesting. So now Layla has a hidden blade. I didn't realize that in my first playthrough.
I'm going back in.
Why?
I took a DNA sample from Aya. I want to see her memories.
Look, I get that you're excited, but the more risks we take, the worse things could go for us.
It's my dream on the line here. Let me do this my way. Damn it, my papers went everywhere.
Whoops, anything important?
Yeah, the notes on the Animus.
Definitely don't remember that. Yeah, how could I miss that?
Adding
That
Ida's
happened.
DNA to the chamber.
It'll take time to sequence. You won't be able to sync with her memories right away. Layla, something else you should know. Since you're mixing gene sequences in an uncontrolled manner, the transition between memories will likely be unpredictable.
I'm comfortable with unpredictability.
Yeah? Well, I'm worried.
You always are.
All right. So that beeping tells us that that is the end of Act 1 and the end of today's recording. Um, so that's an interesting turn of events, wasn't it? We found that not all of my, for some reason, side missions are not showing up, and Layla's a bit crazy and now has a hidden blade. So, with that said, I hope you've enjoyed the content as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. If you had, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Take a look at the links in the description below for my website and social media. And until next time, have a great night.